You've been carrying something invisible, haven't you? Not just guilt or shame, something heavier. A silent pressure on your awareness, like a dense field clinging to you. Most call it regret. But what if it's actually quantum weight? This isn't metaphor, it's real. A measurable distortion in your personal reality field. Unresolved emotions don't vanish. They crystallize around memories, decisions, moments that still echo. And now, you're at a phase shift. A breaking point where this weight either collapses you or transforms. You feel it, right? That quiet knowing, I can't carry this much longer. That's not weakness. That's your consciousness signaling. The old patterns are ending. Here's the truth. Every self-judgment, every looped mistake creates a standing wave in your energy field. These waves don't fade. They build, they interfere, they reshape how reality responds to you. That guilt from 10 years ago, it's not just memory. It's an active frequency, pulling matching events, shaping choices, affecting how people feel when you walk in. That's why some attract ease while others hit invisible walls, even when doing everything right. The difference? Quantum weight. But here's the revolution. This weight isn't punishment. It's a disguised gift, showing you exactly where your soul is ready to expand. Your guilt over hurting someone. Compressed wisdom about deeper love. Career shame. Refined intelligence about true alignment. Missed chances. Crystallized clarity on what really matters. Each burden holds the exact frequency of wisdom your consciousness needs. So, stop carrying. Start extracting. Close your eyes. Bring up one memory that still tightens your chest. Now ask not, what did I do wrong? Ask, what quality of love, wisdom, or power is this trying to teach me? Feel that shift? That's quantum alchemy. From heavy contraction to creative expansion. And this release doesn't come from analysis, not from thinking harder. Quantum weight lives in your field, so only energetic engagement can transform it. You've been using mental tools to fix an energetic problem, like moving a mountain with a teaspoon. It won't work. But when you treat quantum weight as real energy and engage it at that level, change happens faster than thought. Right now, comment, I am ready to transform my quantum weight into conscious power. This isn't just text. It's an energetic declaration, a rupture in the old loop, a signal to the field. I'm stepping in, consciously. Here's what shifts when you stop carrying weight unconsciously. You stop adding new density. Experiences get processed in real time, not stored as emotional residue. No more accumulation. That alone changes your life's path. You begin transmuting old weight through conscious extraction, mining wisdom from pain. Not reliving it, not analyzing, just separating the gold, intelligence, from the rock, density. You learn to catch weight as it forms. Before it crystallizes, you feel the moment an experience starts creating drag, and you know how to release it immediately. That's true energetic mastery, but most people stall here. They get the idea but lack the method. So let me give you one. The Quantum Weight Transformation Protocol. It works on 3 levels of every pattern. Its energetic signature, its wisdom content, its release mechanism. First, locate the signature. Bring up one piece of weight, clear enough to feel, not so heavy it overwhelms. Where is it in your body? Heavy, tight, hot, or cold? Breathe into it. Just feel its unique texture. Then ask, what are you here to teach me? Don't think. Wait. Let the answer rise from your gut, your heart. Trust whatever comes, even if it doesn't make sense yet. Finally ask, how do you want to be transformed? Some need forgiveness. Some need creative expression. Some just want to seen. The key? Don't force a method. Listen. Feel what this specific energy asks for. That's how quantum weight becomes fuel. Sometimes healing is writing a letter you'll never send. Sometimes it's speaking to someone who never heard you, or creating beauty from pain, or simply holding your past. Self with compassion, no judgment, just love. If this resonates, if you feel something shifting inside, then don't just subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to the frequency, to this space where science meets soul, where we learn to work with reality at the level where change is actually possible. Because here's the truth. Quantum weight isn't your enemy. It's not proof you're broken. It's your consciousness preserving experiences that hold essential wisdom for your growth. The problem? No one taught you how to transform it. Every master, every sage, they all carried weight, but they didn't bury it. They alchemized it into compassion, power, purpose. They saw their pain not as failure, but as raw material for their greatest gifts. And so do you, your heaviest moments. They contain the wisdom the world needs most, but only if you stop carrying them as shame and start seeing them as gateways. This transformation happens in layers. First layer, the big ones, the loss, betrayal, failure. Easy to spot. Second layer, the subtle build-up, self-judgment, small compromises, silencing your truth over time. Third layer, deepest of all, unconscious beliefs formed early, shaping your whole reality field. May not even remember them. You don't need to fix all layers at once. Just begin wherever you're ready. Trust that each step builds your capacity to hold higher frequencies. Key? Consistency, intensity. Minutes daily beats one breakthrough followed by silence. The field responds to steady practice, to coherence built over time. And when you release weight, reality will shift. People act differently. New doors open. Stuck situations move. It might feel disorienting, because expansion often feels like instability at first. Don't pull back. Don't contract into old safety. That discomfort, it's proof it's working. Your consciousness isn't fully here, it's fragmented, scattered across unresolved pasts and anxious futures. Only a fraction is present, available, ready to create. This isn't just emotional baggage, it's cognitive theft. Quantum weight steals your intelligence, creativity, and clarity, locking them in old energy patterns. That's why so many live at 20% of their potential. They're not lazy, not broken. Their awareness is entangled with the past. Imagine someone who failed in business 5 years ago. On surface, they've moved on, got a job, learned lessons, but energetically, a part of them is still stuck in that moment. Now, when they face risk, leadership, or a big decision, their consciousness splits. One part is here. The other, replaying the old failure, creating quantum interference, blocking full intelligence from showing up, not because they're weak, because quantum entanglement is real. Unresolved experiences bind your present awareness to their frequency. Any similar trigger, boom, the whole old pattern activates. Healing isn't enough. You need quantum decoherence, a conscious break from those invisible threads. Try this now. Think of a situation where you feel stuck. Notice how it feels in your body. Tightness, breath, energy. Now don't solve it. Just ask, what past experience feels like this? Don't think. Let memories arise, emotions, old wounds. See quantum threads connecting you, light lines from past to present. Feel their color, thickness, pull. With love for what they taught you, dissolve each thread, not denial, not rejection, just release. Free your awareness. As each one fades, notice space returns. Breath deepens, new possibilities appear, ones that were invisible before. This is quantum decoherence in action. Your mind clears, your observer becomes coherent, and from that clarity, you start collapsing new realities, not repeating old ones. Your quantum weight doesn't just shape your reality, it affects the collective field, what science calls the shared unconscious, and quantum physics names non-local correlation. Every unresolved emotion in you adds to a collective quantum weight. Fear, trauma, scarcity, patterns that make certain global experiences more likely, and higher ones harder to reach. When millions carry the same pain, it becomes a gravity well, pulling humanity toward repetition, not evolution. But here's the truth. Your healing is not just personal, it's service. Every ounce of weight you transform into wisdom reduces the collective density. You don't just free yourself, you make space for others to rise. Think of those people who walk in a room and everyone feels lighter. Hope returns. Clarity sparks. They've done the work. Their clear field creates morphic resonance, a ripple that helps others remember their own coherence. And the reverse is also true. When you hold on to old weight, you're not just limiting yourself, you're reinforcing the very patterns that keep all of us stuck. But this isn't about guilt, it's about interconnection. Consciousness is one field. Your state affects the whole. And when you see it this way, the work changes. It gets easier. Because now, you're not just doing it for comfort. You're doing it because the field is calling. And something beautiful happens. Resistance fades. Fear of change softens. You stop forcing growth and start allowing it. This is field source transformation. Letting the intelligence of the quantum field guide you, not just your ego or willpower, but to access it, you need quantum sensitivity, the ability to feel subtle energy, contracted, true old weight, expansive, true coherence. Possibility, everyone has it. Most ignore it, too focused on noise, logic, senses. Start by feeling your own field. Then notice how places, people, choices affect you. Not mentally, energetically. Soon, you won't decide from analysis. You'll move from what the field pulls you toward, what feels alive, what wants to emerge. That's the new operating system, and you're already logging in. Here's a practice to awaken quantum sensitivity. Sit quietly. Bring up two memories, one that feels heavy, still tense when you think of it. One that feels light, alive, expansive, free. Feel the first one. Notice your breath, shallow body, tight mind, clouded, possibility, blocked. Now shift to the second. Breath opens, posture lifts, mind clears, new doors appear. Not because you planned them, but because your field resonates with possibility. The sharper you feel this difference, the better you can navigate by energy, not just logic. You'll sense when a choice, conversation, or thought pulls you into old weight, and course correct before it crystallizes. And you'll recognize opportunities that feel right, even if your mind doesn't understand why. This is field-based living, no longer driven by fear or duty, but curiosity. What wants to emerge through me? But quantum sensitivity reveals something deeper. Time isn't linear. When you carry quantum weight, your consciousness is split, stuck in past pain, anxious about future loss. Only fragments are here. This creates quantum jet lag, always out of sync. Creativity dies. Clarity fades. But in flow states, you're fully present. Weight dissolves. Time collapses. That's when genius strikes. So healing isn't just releasing pain, it's reclaiming temporal coherence, learning to act from now, not memory or fear, to feel when something is ready, and when it needs time, not forcing, not pushing, just collaborating with the field's intelligence. And this unlocks authentic power, not power over, but power with life. Your gifts, undistorted by shame, fear, or old wounds. Most people can't access it. Their desire for impact clashes. with fear of being too much. That creates destructive interference. They cancel themselves out, but authentic power isn't built, it's uncovered. By removing the blocks, it's already in you, just buried under density. As you clear it, your relationship with difficulty changes. Challenges stop being proof you're failing. They become feedback. Where is my awareness ready to expand? Problems, puzzles, resistance, a signal. This shift only becomes real when it rises from actual transformation, not positive thinking. When your field clears, you see the intelligence in every moment, even pain. You become a catalyst, coherent under pressure, creative in crisis, a mirror for others' potential. This is living in quantum coherence. Not theoretical, actual. The field is ready. The moment is here. Are you?